Let's try a little thought experiment. Imagine a world without something we take completely for granted, something that makes up 21% of our atmosphere and is essential for life as we know it. Now imagine if all the oxygen on Earth suddenly vanished. Not forever. That would be a bit too grim. Let's say it disappears for just 5 seconds. Sounds pretty harmless, doesn't it? After all, most of us can hold our breath for much longer than that. In fact, your body's breathing reflex wouldn't even have time to kick in. You wouldn't notice the lack of air. But the world around you, everything else would. In those 5 seconds, the planet would undergo a catastrophic transformation. First disaster, every concrete structure on the planet would collapse instantly. Our modern world is built on concrete, from the towering skyscrapers that define our cities to the very foundations of our homes. But in an instant, all of it would be gone. Iconic marvels of engineering, like the Hoover Dam, and ancient wonders like the Pantheon Dome in Rome, gone, reduced to nothing but a fine powder. So, why would this happen? The answer lies in chemistry. Oxygen is a key binding agent in concrete, acting as the molecular glue. It forms incredibly strong silicate bonds, locking together the sand and gravel that give concrete its immense strength. Without oxygen, those vital bonds would cease to exist. The entire chemical structure fails, and the material loses all its integrity. Without it, concrete isn't concrete anymore. It just becomes a useless pile of dust. Second disaster, any untreated metal would fuse together instantly. Normally, oxidation prevents metals from welding themselves. Without that thin oxygen layer, metals become superglue. Third disaster, a sudden, inescapable sunburn. If you're outside even for a moment, you'll feel it. The sun's rays, normally filtered, will feel intensely hot and damaging. Forget your SPF 50. Without our atmospheric shield, you'd get a severe, blistering sunburn in seconds. This is because the ozone layer, our planet's natural sunscreen, is made from oxygen. Specifically, it's a special kind of oxygen molecule called O3, different from the O2 we breathe. This layer tirelessly absorbs about 98% of the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. But if all oxygen vanishes, the ozone layer disappears with it instantly. The UV index would skyrocket to catastrophic levels, and the unfiltered solar radiation would hit the surface with full, brutal force. Fourth disaster, your inner ears would explode. Losing 21% of air pressure in a second is like dropping 2,000 meters instantly. Your ears wouldn't have time to adjust. Fifth disaster, no fire, no combustion, cars stop, engines die, planes fall straight from the sky. Anything that burns, useless without oxygen. Sixth disaster, the sky goes completely dark. Sunlight needs particles to scatter and turn the sky blue. With no oxygen, nothing to bounce off, just darkness. And the worst part, the Earth's crust would begin to crumble. Why? Because it's made of 45% oxygen. The ground beneath your feet would literally fall apart. So, yeah, take a deep breath of that sweet 21% oxygen, and be glad this 5-second nightmare will never happen.